morning, everyone, and welcome to day 25. I'm here out at La Push, which is one of the little cities, towns. It's really a town. It can't be a city. On the Olympic Peninsula area. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know a better name. But here's First Beach. Look at this view. That's just beautiful. Look at those rocks out in the distance, like out in the water. We got boats leaving. I guess they're going out to go fishing. But I just think those rocks are the coolest thing ever. Reminds me of Stonehenge, but just like out in the water. And people build forts with the wood and the tree roots. There's another one over there. An island you can go to, it looks like. I don't know how far you can get up though. So now we've drove back inland, and now we are officially in a rainforest. I asked the guy at the gate what it means to be a rainforest. It's like you have to have a certain amount of rain and like a certain number of like coverage of the trees as a canopy, that kind of thing. But look at all the moss, man. And look at the rainwater. Look how clear that water is. Whoa. See, that's one of the cool things to see. It's clear, clear water where you can see the bottom. You don't find that everywhere. I just saw a sign that said yellow jacket season. Please stay on trail. And they got some pretty big trees here. Like, if you ask me, it almost reminds me of like the redwoods, Avenue of the Giants. But check out this tree. Look at those roots. That is interesting. Huh. And then I was totally not expecting this. There's like a creek. Goes all along it. And I just went to go test the water, and like I went through like the giant, enormous spider web of this. That's one thing. Quick tip, guys. I don't know what that is. It's just dirt. I think it's just dirt. Hopefully it's just dirt. Yeah, if you're going on a hike, the person you like the least, put them in the front, because then they'll catch all the spider webs. Whoa, check out this guy. Oh, what? Dang. Oh, this is the thing they were talking about. Trees. Oh, I forget what they call it. The trees that grow on top of the other tree. Like, all these trees started growing. Now this one came down. And then, random quick question, but how do you tell the difference between fake Ray-Bans and real Ray-Bans? Like, are real ones, like, heavy? Because I swear I just found a pair of Ray-Bans. And it's not the first time. And last summer in a national park, I found a pair of red Ray-Bans. Just don't know if they're real. And then look here, there's like 4 trees that are all like stuck together at the bottom. It's like those twins that are born together. So that phenomenon where the tree lays down and then the other trees build on top, that's called nurse logging. Or the nurse log is the one that's on the ground. Here's another one. But it's pretty much, the nurse log is almost completely gone. But there's like a ton of trees in a row. Look at that. Oh, they're big trees now. You can kind of see like on top of, right on top of the nurse tree. Whoa, and then check this out. That's cool. And the creek. Alright, we're leaving the park now, but I really wish I could buy this. I want this guy's. Look, YOLO, you only live once, true. And he's got the exact vehicle that I need. Like, this is what I might end up buying one day. Alright, so now we're heading back out to the beach. And then we're going to end up going back into the rainforest, because that's the way it is here. Let's look at all the trees and moss. Alrighty, welcome now to Ruby Beach. All these dead wood logs. Climb on. Look at that. Way out there is China, my friends. Japan, China. Oh, look, there's an island with a lighthouse. They made a fort. There's another fort right there. Here it is inside the fort. Look at that. That is cool. Now the thing is, when you come to like a beach like this, there's always like 8 more beaches. Here they're actually numbered 6, 7, 8. The beaches are numbered or named by their number. But we're gonna go check out the rest of them. But this is the place. Whoa! You want to come if you like walking on like logs and whatnot, balancing. This is like reminds me of like the ground is hot lava, guys. Don't touch. All right, check this out. As we're leaving, somebody posted this on one of the signs. Lost cell phone, please call. Yeah, and if you come at the right time of day, do your research on the tides, you can find tide pools. But before we go to the beach, look at this giant cedar tree. Oh my goodness. Look at that. We can go in the tree. Literally. That is crazy. It reminds me of Avenue of the Giants, where you have the giant redwoods. Oh my goodness. Imagine all the bugs in there. Woo. Alrighty, back to the beach. See, all the beaches are numbered. They're probably all look exactly the same as this. It's all the same thing. All the guys gonna go fishing. But there's supposedly a tree root cave somewhere here. I'm gonna try to find it here at the Quinault campground. Well, definitely didn't have to go far for that. It was literally right here. Whoa, that's even crazier than I saw online. Look at that. It's like barely has any roots on like ground. Like, look at that. I'm kind of scared to go underneath of it. That's ridiculous. Not much of a cave, but it's definitely interesting. But the crazy thing about this beach is it's not even low tide yet, and look how much beach there is. It's like at least 100 feet, maybe 150 feet, maybe 200, and it's not even low tide yet. But the other thing I just thought about is that the tide does at some times come this far up. That's how all this driftwood got here. There's signs all about it. You gotta be careful that it could at any time go back towards the water, start moving and crush people. Welcome now to Lake Quinault. Okay, look at the boat first of all. That is cool. There's a bunch of sailboats out there. I want to do that. I just want to do everything. Love the. That's one of my favorite things. Shadows on like mountains and valleys and stuff like that. It's amazing. This water, man, ridiculous. Just taking all that in. I want to go up on that mountain right there where there's clouds in it, so you can be in the clouds. That'd be so awesome. You know what I like? When it comes to like making records for things, people just like to make up their own things. So like this is the world's tallest sitka spruce tree. Instead of just being the world's tallest tree, we had to make it this certain kind so that it actually fits, so that we can attract people and make it a tourist attraction. It's just like business. Well, now this sign says the world's tallest spruce tree, but still, it's a kind of tree as opposed to just the tallest tree. Because the biggest tree, like of all trees by mass, are General Grant and the other one in Sequoia National Park. That's for sure. Which, there's a video of that place on all my other YouTube videos. It was like, what, probably day 17 or something, or maybe 15 or 14 of this trip. Alrighty, so that is it for Olympic National Park. Let me tell you guys, that place is massive. There's so much to do there. I spent like a full 2 days there. I'm heading north now again, and I'm stopping in Tacoma to check a few things out. So that's where we are now. Now, I did some research, and there's something called the Alice in Wonderland mural somewhere, and it's told me the GPS said somewhere around here, so I'm gonna try to find it. But Tacoma reminds me a lot of Seattle, actually. Like, it's really hilly, like really, really hilly. Aha, I found it! There's a couple murals around, so I wasn't sure, but the first one I went to, I got lucky, is it. Now, I'm not a big Alice in Wonderland fan, but some of you might, so I thought I'd come by and check it out. It's pretty interesting. You did a good job, though. And check this out, this is funny. The Spanish steps, actually constructed after the steps that are found in Rome. Just do another one. It's so funny. And then look over there, they have the port. That's really cool. I love ports. So much goes on over there. But here's the Spanish Steps. I'm in Rome. When in Rome, guys. Let me tell you what though, it is scary quiet here in Tacoma. I know it's a Sunday, but still, there's like nobody around. Check out the view you get of Mount Rainier. Now that's the best shot. Look at that. Woo!
900 feet.
Over there is the Tacoma Dome. Now here we come, Seattle! Look at that, the port. Look at the port. That is, for me, that's one of the coolest things ever. Look at all those containers. Look at the ships being loaded and loaded. Like, it's just crazy. All your shoes come on that, your clothes, everything, the Dollar Tree. I mean, everything from China comes on that thing. And then there's CenturyLink Field, and then there's really downtown. I did a full like video of like everything to do in Seattle last summer because I was here, so feel free to check that out. It's part of the 80-day road trip, so go check that out. USA Part 1 onto my YouTube channel. But right now we're just going straight to the Fremont Roll, which I didn't do last summer. I don't know why. There's the ferry. There's the Ferris wheel. There's the boardwalk. This is a beautiful drive. Alrighty, here it is, the Fremont Roll. Alrighty, here it is, the Fremont Roll. So interesting. So if you want a picture with it when there's not a lot of people, you better come at like early in the morning, late at night, sometime, I don't know when there's not a lot of people. Maybe it's the weekend, that's why there's a lot of people, but now we're gonna go somewhere that's really important to me that I'm really frustrated about. Alright, so I know this was a quick change of like mood, but you have no idea how excited I am right now because the person who told me the sad fact was completely wrong. So what we came to see is the house that inspired the movie Up. This is Edith Mayfield's house. This is the house that inspired that house in the movie. Isn't that crazy? Somebody told me they took it down, like they destroyed it, and I was like, no way. But it's still here. So yeah, you don't have to go watch the other video, but you should anyways, because Seattle's awesome. There's lots to do. And last summer I was saying this, I think that like some school should do like an art project where they restore that house. That would be the coolest thing ever. But so far, yeah, nobody's done anything. Alrighty, that is going to be it for today, guys. We're going to end on a positive note with that Edith Mayfield house. I'm just so glad it's still there. So glad. If you guys enjoyed this video, or you just enjoy traveling, you enjoy learning about the different things around you, that kind of thing, whatever it is, if you would, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an upload, and then share it with somebody else, because my goal is to reach as many people as possible and actually use this YouTube channel to like fund my trips in the future. But that means I need lots of views, which means I need lots of subscribers. I mean, I need all of you guys to share it with everybody you know. So with that being said, I'd really appreciate it, but if you don't know anybody, that's fine too. I still want you to watch and enjoy it yourself. So until next time, I'll catch you guys all later. Have fun! Bonus clip, a deer just crossed the road here in Mount Vernon. What?